My name is Jazzy Canney, and I have autism spectrum disorder. My parents first became aware of my developmental difficulties at approximately 50 months of age. I wasn't talking or making eye contact. I wasn't responding with when my name was called. I was just tuned out in my own world. My sister Charlie is 19 months older than me, and my development was far behind what hers was at the same age. At first, my parents thought I had a hearing problem, but when they checked out, they took me to my doctor. By my second birthday, Dr. Paul McDonald had diagnosed me with autism. As a preschooler, I was totally nonverbal and used the picture exchange communication system PACS to communicate my wants and needs. By grade 1, I started to form words and communicate my own requests without using PACS. My behavior is very typical of people on the autism spectrum. I sometimes have flat emotional expression, and my voice has a monotone sound. Sometimes I have apraxia of speech, which is an acquired oral motor speech disorder affecting my ability to translate my search plans into motor plans, which result in my limited and difficult speech ability. I have difficult connecting speech messages from the brain to the mouth. Because of this, it is hard for me to have a conversation, but I'm told I have shown dramatic improvements over the past few years. Like many kids with autism, I was a runner when I was younger. I had no sense of danger. Those years were extremely stressful for my family. Here are some of the stories from the childhood. When I was 2 years old, I disappeared from my daycare. I was found later running up the hill road, and the neighbor stopped and scooped me up and took me back to the daycare when they didn't even know I was missing. When I was 7 years old, while playing with my dad and sister in the snow without them seeing, I disappeared into the woods. RCMP and search parties were called. I was tracked for kilometers back in thick forest just before dark. When I was 9 years old, my family and I went to the Magnetic Hill Zoo. When we were in the reptile house, I ran ahead of my parents and disappeared out the exit. Everyone frequently searched and later found me. I had gone back in the reptile house and jumped behind the barrier and with some snakes and baby crocodiles. My parents were so freaked out when immediately left the zoo. I have also had other behavior problems over the years that were only displayed around my family. Here you are just a few examples. When I was between the ages of 7 and 10 years old, I insisted on entering and exiting my own driveway a certain way and would get up very upset if my parents changed directions. When I sneezed, my mom couldn't say bless you without causing me to have meltdown, but other people could say it and I wouldn't get upset at all. At shows, when the announcer would say, ladies and gentlemen, I would get very upset if the announcer didn't say, and boys and girls as well. I graduated from Leo Hayes High School in 2015. I participated in a few sports during my school years like cross country, track and field, and swimming. When I was in grade 12 at Leo Hayes, I was Athlete of the Month for December. Since graduation, I have worked full-time with Jobs Unlimited at the Delhi Connection. I take pride in my work there, and I love the people I work with. I am a member of the Best Buddies program. I have had a few great buddies over the years. Tanner at Leo Hayes and Dominic from St. Thomas University. Dominic and I love to go bowling and to the movies together. Dominic will come watch me swim at my competitions too. She is getting married in Moncton this October and I'm invited to her wedding. It's great that she still thinks of me. I started taking private swimming lessons when I was 7. I was 11 when I started in the Special Olympics swimming program. I later joined the bowling, basketball, and track and field programs. When I was a boy, I spent hours jumping on my home trampoline, so my mom thought I would love trampoline classes at Kingswood Gymnastics. The trampolines there are amazing and help me burn off a lot of energy. I went to classes there for a few years. I have been a writer with the Fredericton Therapeutic Writing Association for the past 13 years at Silverwood Arabians. The horse I ride is called He's a Beautiful Former Race Horse. The many hours of applied behavior analysis therapy ABA I have had since a young boy to present day has made a huge difference in my knowledge and understanding and my ability to cope with life in general. ABA is considered an evidence-based best practice treatment. I have been swimming competitively with the Fredericton Aquatic Knots swimming team fast since 2012. Fast is like my second family. I'm in CS14 para swimmer. S14 is the World Para Swimming Organization's sport classification for intellectual impairment. I'm proud to say that at present I hold every New Brunswick S14 para provincial swimming record. But that doesn't come without hard work, training with fast is a huge commitment. I train 8 turns per week, and there are lots of morning practices that start at 5:45 a.m. So you know I must love swimming to get up that early. My fast coach, Marta, says that my social interactions with my teammates are growing on a daily basis, and they are excited to see me getting more comfortable forming new relationships with my peers. She also says that I have an outstanding work ethic and put in full effort at every practice, and I never complain about how hard or how tiring the work is. She says I'm an inspiration and role model to the whole club. Swimmers, coaches, and parents alike, that's pretty good, I guess. In August 2017, I did New Brunswick Proud in para swimming category at Canada Games in Winnipeg, Manitoba, bringing home 2 silver medals in the 200 IM and the 100 butterfly and 1 bronze medal in the 100 backstroke. The past few swim seasons have been awesome at the 2018 Summer Special Olympics Nationals in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Under the great coaching of Carla, I won gold in the 400 freestyle and 100 backstroke, silver in the 200 freestyle, in 200 IM, and bronze in the 100 butterfly. In September 2018, I found out that I had been selected to Special Olympics Team Canada. In preparation for these games, I had to attend 2 training camps in Ontario and Alberta. In March 2019, I traveled with Team Canada to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, for Special Olympics World Games, where I competed in the fastest heat of the distance events and won gold in the 800 and 1500 freestyle and the silver in the 400 freestyle. My relay team won gold in the 200 medley relay. Swimming competitively has changed my life for the better. The sport has led me to opportunities that were never thought possible. I compete at provincial, national, and international competitions. Through swimming, I have learned how to be a teammate, how to prioritize, and how to set goals.
You're doing really good, Mom.
I was awarded the NBACL 2017 Champion of Inclusion Award for my accomplishments as an ambassador and inspiration for people with a disability. In July of this year, I was honored to be selected as the 2018-2019 Special Olympics New Brunswick Male Athlete of the Year. I have also been nominated for Special Olympics Canada Male Athlete of the Year. In the past few years, I have greatly improved my social skills and I am now less shy. I think ABA therapy, along with my life experiences, have helped me overcome some of my communication barriers. I hope that my story will inspire many other people with a disability to go ahead and pursue their dreams in whatever they choose to do. Thank you.